Alright, so we've been messing around with this for the last day or so, and we got some spark on both cylinders, and this engine has a lot of like safety switches on it and stuff like that. It was not the switch over here. This is only for the starter, so this is so you won't start it in forward or reverse. And then there is this solenoid looking thing. Don't know what it does, but it has an air tube that goes right behind the carb there. But then also way down there, it's really dark, but there's a switch so that when you bring this to stop, it turns it off. And that was one of the issues that we had, is we had it at stop, where you should have it at full throttle. Also, point was still, one of the ignition points was still a little bit dirty, so got that cleaned up, and now we have spark at the spark plugs here.
Ready?
Yep. It's pretty good spark. These are not the same spark plugs, so we're gonna have to get some new ones. So now that that's done, our focus now is the lower unit over here. So it's probably gonna need a new impeller, and then we got someone from the state that has a new gear case. Let's see if that will fit up to this. I mean, the gears in there are good. It's just the case is cracked right there. So, and then also the shaft here is supposed to pull out of the lower unit when you drop it. I don't know if the impeller housing is supposed to stay up in here. I think it is.
That drive shaft's supposed to stay in there.
I'm talking about the impeller housing though.
Okay.
But yeah, drive shaft's supposed to pull out of the lower unit. So now we gotta work on the carb, which is the throttle linkage and the choke linkage are stuck, so the choke won't pull out, probably all gummed up, and then the throttle right here won't move at all. So that's the next project. And to get to that, there is some screws under there. It's kind of dark, but the two screws right here and right here. This screw, and then same on this side, a screw right here and a screw right here, and that will come off. So it still needs a lot of work, but we're getting there. If you got spark, then that's the big thing you gotta have to get it running. So we're just gonna lube up the cylinders too, because this engine was seized when we got it, so it does turn over freely. You can feel it has some decent crankcase compression there. You can hear it sucking in air too. There's some writing in here, but it's all deteriorated away. And here's your high-speed needle, low-speed needle, and then this black knob is the choke, and it's not gonna pull out. So, and the cover too got inside cleaned up, and just gotta get the carb cleaned, and then new plug wires, and then lower unit all back together, and it should run.